Hello, today I would like to make a brief talk to describe the poster of plot analysis and the literary work that I choose to make the poster of plot analysis here is Journey to the West, written by the author Wu Chun'an. And as you can see in this poster, there are three main parts. The first part is settings, the second part is characters, and the last part is main stages. Now, let's talk about the first main part, settings. And in settings, we will mention about time, place, social environment, and atmosphere. And let's talk about time. This literary work was published. This literary work was published in the 16th century, and the author of this work based on a historical event of Tang Dynasty Buddhist monk in the 7th century, about the years from 627 to 645 of China. And let's talk about place. And obviously, this story derived from China, and this novel also is related to a pilgrimage of a Chinese Buddhist monk named Sun Zhang, or Tang monk, who traveled from China to India to fetch back some Buddhist scriptures. And next to talk, we are going to talk about social environment. And after we read this work, we can absorb that this work portrays a realistic view of the political and social scenarios during the Ming Dynasty, such as trickeries, corrupt issues, abduction, etc. And now we move to the last factor of settings, that is atmosphere. This work contains factors of mystery, solemnness, challenge, fun, anger, kindness, happiness. And now we move on to the next main part of this poster, that is characters. Actually, in this literary work, there are many characters, but in this poster, I only mention some major characters that play very important roles to make this work successful through the end. Now let's talk about the first major character, that is Sun Wukong. This character also make very impressive attention to the readers. You know, Sun Wukong is a monkey demon. He was born from a stone egg, which was conceived by heaven and earth. And he went to learn magic from a sage named Sukrodi to live forever. Then he rebelled the heaven and was punished by the Buddha under a mountain. After that, he was rescued by monk Tang. Then he became his first disciple to support this monk's pilgrimage to India. Now let's talk about the second major character, that is Tang monk. He is the very important character in this work because his duty is to go on a pilgrimage to the west to fetch back some Buddha's scriptures. And Tang monk was a Buddhist monk and sworn brothers with the Emperor of Great Tang. He started his pilgrimage when he was in his mid-30s. He was kind and compassionate. He's now very obedient to the rules and prohibitions of the Buddhism, and he hated to kill anything. He can be very stubborn at times, so he was also easy tricked or persuaded. Now let's talk about the third major character. It is True Ba Cheer or True Wu Nang. He was a pig demon and also the second disciple of Monk Tang. Tan Peng Yuan Shuai was his previous life. And the impressive thing that he made to the audience is his weapon. You know, his weapon is a rake. He has 36 magical transformations. Fundamentally, Ba Che symbolize man's desires, mundane desires, and shortcomings. The three Ba Che's basic characteristic is lustfulness, laziness, and greediness. Now let's talk about the last major character in this work is Sha Wu Qing. Sha Wu Qing was a water demon, and he is the third disciple of Monk Tang. He had used to live in heaven in his previous life. He was banished by the Chet Emperor because of his making the impressed glass lamp broken. Goddess Guan Jin advised him to redeem his sins by becoming San Zhang's disciple. He has bland, pale, tasteless personality. Now we move on to the last main part of this poster. That is main stages. And as we can see in this work, we can divide into 4 periods. The first period is monkey's story. And the second period is the story of Tang monk. And the third period is the journey to Western paradise. And the last period is the journey's ends. Now let's talk about monkey's story. As I mentioned earlier, a stone egg which was conceived by heaven and earth and soon gave birth to a divine monkey, and that is Sun Wukong. And after that, he became Monkey King of a group of monkeys. Monkey King searched and received an education of divine abilities in the patriarch Subodhi. Wukong then rebelled and havoc the heaven. He is imprisoned under the mountain by the Buddha. Let's talk about the second period. That is the story of Tang monk. Tang monk, or we can call him by the other name, is Tripitaka. And in the second period of this work, we talk about the Tang monk's parents' tragic story, and also the Tripitaka's birth and childhood. And the next is Tripitaka avenges his parents' fate. And the next is the Dragon King of Qing River's execution. Taizong stripped to the underworld. And the last story of the Tang monk is Guan Yin searches for a scripture collector. When the Buddha sat in the Thunder Dap monastery in the Western paradise, he saw that the Eastern people need help from him, and he talked to the group of his students that there are some sutras that contains the lessons that can help the Eastern people. So he asked his students who will go to the Eastern region to choose a person who can make a pilgrimage to his place to bring back the sutra to help the Eastern people. So Guanyin Bodhisattva also searches that Chang Mong is the suitable person who can come there to fetch back the sutras. Now let's move on to the third period of this work. That is the journey to the Western paradise. So as I mentioned, when the Bodhisattva Guanyin chose Chang Mong, who was suitable to fetch back the sutras, the Chang Mong left Chang'an to begin his pilgrimage. And Sun Wukong, Chu Ba Chi, and Su Wuqing were taken in as his disciples and to protect Chang Mong along his journey. And along the journey, they faced and endured the many tribulations set as obstacles on the journey. And now we move to the last period of this work, that is the journey's end. By their patience and their high efforts, in the end, they can arrive at the Spirit Mountain, the place that the Buddha was there. So at the end, they can fetch back the sutras or the scriptures from the Buddha, which they collected, and then they returned to the Tang Empire, and by this marriage, they all attain the Buddhahood and sainthood. That's it for my talk today. Thank you so much for watching my video of a description about the poster. Thank you so much. Goodbye.